When real life fails you, there is always Stardew Valley. Hello, welcome to Grignr Town, where we're working on the final last things to take Grignr to Grignr Ascension. Let me move my to-do list up onto my other monitor so I don't miss it. Someone must have gotten a good night's sleep. You look fresh this morning. Oh, I feel like Ozzy. I'm like a zombie shuffling around my real-ass house so I can go and play Grignr. The reinvigorated Grignr, apparently. Thank you. Good wife. Let me kiss you on the hand, apparently. Lots of people have complained Grignr is not speaking to his son, Grignr Grignrson. There we are. Fine. Now you're happy, tiny child. Boy. How does I don't know how Kratos sounds. I haven't actually played God of War. I've watched other people play it, but I haven't played it myself. Boy. He just sounds like a scary dude. Boy. We are gods, boy. Something like that. Queen of Sauce. It's I, the Queen of Sauce, here to tell you my new mouth-watering recipe for my secret cookbook. This week's dish is carp surprise. You need a lot of carp. Well, good for you. It's great news because I have a lot of carp. Now, it is market day. Thank you. It is market day because we have the market day mod that allows Grignr to go into town and sell some shit. And you know what? My God, I think some shit may be sold. So first things first, then, let's just do a quick run over the farm. Boy. Is anything ready to be harvested? No, not quite yet. Honestly, I think we're fine. I don't think we have to do anything with the farm, do we? I think it's pretty all straightforward at this stage. Let's have a quick look around. Let's swap that over to sprinklers. That's good. No, watered, preferably. Watered, here we go. Let's go have a quick look around, see if we have to do anything. You know what, speak to the animals first. Oh! Piggy truffles for Grignr. Oh! No, I went back in, you idiot. You idiot animal. Hello? Wait, where did we get a second pig? Oh, that's right, Gammon gave birth. Through, asexual reproduction. Like a fucking strawberry. It just sent off a runner. And then a new pig arise. That's not real English. Don't believe his lies. Okay, we got some stuff going on here. We got a few things to water. We got a few things to handle. A few things to look at. I can't pet the rabbit because Colonel Sanders is in the way. Goat, you're not allowed over here. You're a goat. You're not a small creature. Hello. What have we got in here then? Things going well. Oh, iridium quality duck feather, nice. And eventually we will get that void egg hatched out, and then we can make delicious void mayonnaise. Loved by edgy characters across the world. Boy. I would never be Christopher Judge, and I would never want to be Christopher Judge, because you know what? I can never live up to his name. I can never live up to his standards. That's Teal'c you're talking about. The legendary Teal'c. Why did they not make him say Tecmate in God of War? I don't know. I think he'd probably be very upset if they asked him to do that. Don't think actors like being typecast generally. Hello? What have we got going on in here? Shitty caviar. Great. Great. I was about to say, oh, we finally got maple syrup for that quest, and then I realized I'm living in the past. And it's time to look to the future, where everything is grim and dour and completely out of your control. Not that I'm talking about real-life things at all. No. Why would I? Right, let's drop all this shit off. Wow, that was a big quick stack. Back to the old junk chest. Here you go. You can hold all this shit for me if that's okay. We do have a lot of carp. I thought we did. I'm keeping kind of mental stock of what we've got. I just can never find it when I want to find it, when I need to look for it, when I need it. What have we got in here, then? We got a lot of iron bar, and I think we'll transfer over some of this shit to continue to be made into delicious, tasty money. Forget about the resources. I like money. I'm looking for more stuff to smelt, then. Oh, let's pulverize this ore. Let's just pulverize all the ore, I suppose. We've got no iridium ore. I mean, on top of what we've got, of course. That's a lot of wood. Wowie. On the subject of that, Robin, that is. I'm about to talk about Robin. On the subject of that, Gwen, in the comments yesterday, hello, said, please go and buy the phone. Because that way you can call people, which I understand is how phones work. I'm a millennial. Of course, I don't speak to anybody over the phone. Horrifying concept. Why call anyone when an email will suffice? If only everybody was hyper-aware of that. Why does Virgin Media need to ring me up and tell me that there is essential work going on in my area when they could just fucking email? Why do Virgin Media ring me up and tell me that I can save money on my bill every month when they could just send me an email? I'm not going to answer your phone calls. They ring up and they say, hey, how's your service? And I say, fine, thanks, can I go now? and then they try and make me listen to their... Oh, do you want TV? No, I don't want freaking TV. It's 2022. What the hell am I going to do with the TV, you weirdo? Right, let's buy, Robin. Robin, do you sell a... What's that? Mixer? Ooh, rock smasher. Ooh, compost bin, advanced farming workbench. Oh, raw bioplastic. What the fuck is all this for? Anyway, I would like to buy, Robin, if you've got a phone, if you've got a furniture catalog, I would like to buy the furniture catalog. Someone left a comment basically saying, like, on the last day of summer, I don't remember who it was, said on the last day of summer, you should just pause time, slap down the furniture catalog, and go ham on that. Ah, there it is. Go ham on the tidying. And honestly, I think that's an actually fantastic idea. I think that's a really, really great idea. Wizard couch. Oh. Oh. Hey, have a nice walk? Yeah, I did. It's the last time I'm going to be having a nice damn walk. Because I've just bought a telephone. We're in the damn future now. I'm going to slap this right down in the most convenient base possible so I never have to look back. We've got the fridge there too. It's not really a mini fridge if it's identical to the regular fridge, unless the regular fridge is a mini fridge, hence why you need to buy more of them. Would it not be, hear me out here, more efficient to buy multiple... okay, it is slightly smaller, but I would say that it's a far cry from being a mini fridge. The question is, what the hell are we going to sell at the market? There's an obvious answer, isn't there? Iridium quality wine. Now, to carry on with the iridium debate, which I think I very poorly explained because I was very tired. Granted, I haven't had much more sleep since then, but I have slept a little bit. The argument was that putting iridium quality fruit in a casket and pulling out, in a keg, and pulling out iridium quality wine is not the same as taking wine and aging it up to iridium quality. And that's the current debate. Someone made a very astute observation that we could just... I didn't know if we need to buy a pufferfish. We do for a mission, don't we? We do, don't we? We do. I'm so smart. Someone made a very astute observation that we could just take a regular bottle of wine and stick it in a keg and see what happens, see if it changes. And you know what, goddammit? I very much may do. I very much might even. Do we need to go to the greenhouse? I'm going to do it. You can't stop me. Hello. What's got going on in here? Hops. The wheat is ready to harvest. Oh, somebody let Teresa know. That might be enough to finish that. Ooh, sweet gem berries. My favorite. We don't have the daily luck necessary to smelt these bad boys down. So I guess we'll just hang on to them for the time being. Go put them somewhere safe. That's all ancient fruit, isn't it? Nice. And the greenhouse will remain fertilized, right? I need to remind myself, so it's never going to happen, to not be so fast on planting something new in the greenhouse because I want to be able to swap over to the new greenhouse that we have. That we can't swap over to right now because we're using the immersive farm greenhouse, which isn't right. I guess we will teleport over and grab ourselves some wine. Oh, that's horrifying, isn't it? 6 strawberry. It is just called strawberry wine. So I think the implication is there is an aged strawberry wine as well. I think that's what people are saying. Actually, we have an item spawner, don't we? Ah, here we go. Aged Anglero. Oh, I wonder if wine is wine. Strawberry. I think wine is wine. I think it's just the same thing. I don't know what the hell that is. I think wine is just wine. I think that's all it is. I think this is the best we can get, and I think my original assessment was right, that putting wine in an aging casket will just turn it from normal quality up to iridium quality. But because we've got that perk, it's completely unnecessary. Pam, watch out, there's a bear. It might be Pam's bear, it's got a saddle on it. We've got to sell something else, haven't we? All I've got is 6 bloody strawberry wine. I sold all my other strawberry wine, I cashed out. We've got to go see our little Krobus, too. Shit, what could I sell? Could I claim these prismatic bars of mine? Why not? There you go. So what was the goal? We had to like try and make 10,000? In theory we should, right? Yeah, why not? Presuming it all sells. Who the hell would want to buy a prismatic bar? I'm not entirely sure. So how does this go then? We dash into town. I really want to see Krobus, so I hope it won't like force us into something. Oh, Emily's here. Oh, that's cool. Hello. What's little Pierre up to? He's going on the piss at 20 to 2. Oh, that's a British colloquialism for Getting a little drunk. Doing a little alcohol. Going on the piss. Oh, wait, we can't. Prestige anything. Oh, shit. Of course we can't. Foraging, we need a couple of levels. Yeah, right, because of course fishing not actually 10, it's level 8. I don't know if Krober sells anything useful on Sunday. I can't be asked to check. Right. Emily. Grignr's good spouse wife, Emily. What's this? J plus V? Who's running that one? Looks like shit. What the hell is this thing here? Some sort of farm? Is that Marnie? How does this work? Emily. So we put our stuff in here. Maybe. I don't know how this works. Drink strawberry wine. Nah, I want to put it on display. Oh, here you go. Bang. 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 How's that looking? Can I not display more than that? Oh, can we only do 3 items to kick things off? Is that how this works? Okay, sure. Can I just, like, drop that in there? What happens now? Do people come buy my stuff, or like, what goes on? Hello! Imagine having a patient's life completely in your hands and failing to keep them alive. That's something that will haunt you forever. Wow, thank you for that. That's really nice on this day of all days. You gonna buy something? Gus. Gus, you want to buy a prismatic bar, fella? This has been pretty steady thanks to our regular customers. Pam. Hello, George. Aren't you cold? They don't make sweaters like they used to. Anybody want to buy my stuff? George is thinking about it. Can we just leave it unattended? Do I have to be here? Sure, I don't have to, like, sit here and watch this, do I? Just put the shit on and come back in the evening, see if anything's sold? George is not happy about it. Thinks it's a fucking state. Why is no one looking at my stuff? George, buy my wine! George! It's the implication. Buy. Yes, Grignr Farm. Here we go. Found farmer lunch at Marnie's. Strawberry wine! He bought some! What a guy! What a legend! Emily, can I leave you in charge? Emily, you gotta restock though. Fucking hell, man. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it to it. Whatever. Right, we got business to attend to. Do we? What business have we got to attend to? We gotta fish. We do a little fishing. We've got to harvest some more crops for Meta Lewis. Woo! We've got to take Emily some fiber. That's it. That's correct. We have to go to the desert. Right, so Blade Cruiser said, lovely, sweet, precious Blade Cruiser said, go to the desert and Sandy sells beets. And then with Sandy's beets, we can speed very quickly to completing Mr. Cheese quest. So, if we take the beet seeds, or was it 10 beets? This might be an overkill on the beets. I should plant some star fruit too, that'd be good. And then we go plant that in the greenhouse. We can get a season ahead of Mr. Cheese quest, because then we can still potentially do everything by summer. Return to the valley, yes. So what I might do, because this, because we have a lot left to do in this game. Granted, we've got like all the foundational stuff in place. But Baron's been wondering where you've been. What do you want me to sit there and tell the bear that I've went on a bloody journey to the desert so that I can give a spooky genie-looking guy some beets? Or more specifically, the genie-looking guy's going to give me some stuff after I put some beets in the mayor's fridge. I don't think the... Emily must have sold more wine. My wife? Right, let's slap down some of these bad boys. Excellent. Oh, Emily, she's on a fucking roll. What's she selling out there, eh? Oh, okay, we're able to plant all the beets without smashing anything else down. That's good. We'll wait for the ancient fruit to finish, and we'll get a little bit of a harvest from the hops, and then we will... Oh my god, Emily's going buck wild out there. And then, man, I wish I'd have kept some more of that strawberry. That delicious flavored strawberry juice. Yeah, I should have stacked it up with more stuff. Pierre's angry because there's nothing for sale. Emily! Emily! You've got to sell the people the things, Emily. There you go. Actually, that's quite cool. You can just keep popping back. I love that everyone's around, likes my stuff. Hello, Pierre. Oh, it's so hot in here. Pierre, you're outside. Maybe it just means like conceptually. In life. What's Penny and Kent doing? Oh, that's strange. 6 p.m. I guess the market's shutting up. Yeah, all right. Well, that's that then. Did we make our goal, our sales goal? We had to make like 10,000, I think, Mayor Lewis said. Oh, Grignr, you didn't sell enough. Market shut down. Can't pay the tax. No, that'll be my fault. Right here. Hold this. Forever. So how's the big industry coming along? That's the important question. Man. I mean, we could just sit on this, right? Because, look, we got 451,000. We can just sit on this like a bloody nest egg and come back to it in a few years' time, and we would just make a small fortune. I mean, if we ever desperately need cash, we can cash out. What do we want to do now? I mean, summer is so empty, so devoid of stuff to do. I really feel like we should finish the fishing. So let's go down into the mine, right? I think we'll just try catch some more of those bloody fancy eels. Because those were, though they were a pain in the ass to catch, it's a good amount of money, and it's great experience. Even the ghost fish were good experience, right? Oh, no, hang on. Somebody said there was a better fish to catch, didn't they? Maybe it was the one in the mine. I'm misremembering. Hang on. Best fish to catch for XP. Stardew. Right, here we go. Carp. We have access to the sewers. Oh, really? Carp? Someone, top comment just says fish. Hilarious. Crab pot, right. Try to catch some legendary fish. Nobody really has a good answer. Catching fish, trash, seaweed, green algae, or white algae. Yeah, no shit. What you're saying is just do fishing. Whatever. We'll figure it out. I think I want the cork bobber. I think that's still really good. I think the quality bobber could be good, but I think the cork bobber is probably better. We need some tasty bug meat as well. Should we just go to the mine? Actually, can we get cucumbers? Can we get cucumbers at this time of year on the farm? We bloody can. They were good. All right, here we go. Back in business. Meat's back on the menu. By meat, I mean soup cucumbers. Super cucumbers. That's not a super cucumber. Give me that treasure. Do I really want the treasure? We do want like a handful of gems. Honestly, it's probably best just to ignore the treasure from now on. Trying to go for perfect catches. Double halibut. My favorite. Because we don't need any thing at all. We don't need any treasure. If we could prestige fishing. That's a super cucumber if I've ever seen one. Nah, it's not. Too weak. It was a flounder. If we could crack out 10 fishing today, maybe prestige it by the end of today too, that would be amazing. Like today in-game in the next couple of hours. And then hopefully enough forage will have regrown on the farm that we can just crack the tractor out again. Go butt wild on some more trees. Honestly, by the end of summer, Grignr could be living a new life. Oh, you bollock. Oh, you absolute fuck. That's a super cucumber. That's fella. That's a guy right there. You lost your perfect fishing streak of 15. And for what? To be fair, we've only got to catch like 20 of those and that's it. Nice relaxing one, this fish. What is this one? There you go. So if you didn't see, I put up a little message on Discord. I explained it a little better in the supporter Discord channel because, you know, those are the people actually paying for the content, so I feel like deserve a more rational explanation. Long story short, there's a tier review coming out in about 50 minutes as I'm recording. So, like 12 hours ago as you're watching this video. Basically saying, like, yeah, the housing situation I've been fighting for months, basically worst case scenario happened, and that's now off the table. So we are basically back to square one, having spent months now invested in this one particular house. So that's good. To clarify, there was something being hidden from us about this particular house that we only found out when we were asked to sign some documents for it. Which was kept very, very sussy backer under the table. And then after discovering that and doing some research and running it past an advisor, that's now in the bin, mate. I should have been more suspect when this person said they had trouble getting rid of the house last time. But hey, here we are. Life goes on. And the place that we're currently renting is both a shithole and the ceiling leaks and also has been sold. So whoever's bought it might want to move in quite soon. And that would be a problem because that's where I live. I live there. So we might not have anywhere to live and anywhere to go. But that's okay. That's fine. We'll manage. Life is fine. Life is... Oh, we're all fucking doomed. It's fine. Go stay in a hotel. It's alright. I get a nice continental breakfast every morning. continental breakfast in cheap hotels in the UK generally is just a croissant. I mean, you can't argue with it. By definition, yes, that is a continental breakfast. You're bang on. I can't argue with it at all. So it's a good time. It's just live every day and just racked with dread of things that I simply cannot control. Simply cannot. It's not a problem you can just throw money at until it goes away. Because on the other side, people are throwing money at things to keep it going. So you know what? It's my life advice. Just don't try. Do drugs. No, legally, I would like to clarify that's a joke. That's a joke. Please don't. Community guideline strikes. That's obviously, by which I mean, of course, paracetamol. You know who do a good paracetamol? Morrison's. Grignr. This must be a mighty fish if you're having to do the Grignr pivot. I've heard rumors of such mighty fishes. Actually, these Sukapungas are really easy to catch when you've got the cork bobber. I do think cork bobber is the best of all the bobbers. Obviously, if you're just doing mindless basic bitch fishing just to build up your streak or whatever, Iron Barb, Marnie's Pond, you're untouchable. You're an unstoppable golden god amongst fishermen. Willie himself, desperately jealous of your good looks, large mushrooms, and luscious lips. Much money, Penny. Shaken, not stirred. Shoopered, not cucumbered. Okay, here we go. Level 10 fishing. I'm ready for it. We did have to prestige fishing again, right? I'm not losing my mind. My fishing tackle is worn out. That's really unfortunate, because I was just singing the praises of the cork bobber. And now you're telling me I have to do this. I have to go in raw. Not really sure I'm a big fan of it, but that's okay. All these all the cucumbers that we're getting, I wonder if we could use them in a recipe. Because, I mean, they make for just delicious snackies. Honestly, I could not think of anything worse than slurping down a raw sea cucumber. Oh. It's like biting into a gusher. Except it's guts. It's like witchetty grubs. Ugh. I don't know if that's even a show that's made it even so much as across the channel, let alone internationally. I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here, where they take a bunch of UK celebs, and traditionally they threw them in a jungle in Australia, but I'm not sure they do it anymore. Because of like COVID, they made them go in like a castle somewhere, which doesn't really seem as fun. But they'd always make them eat stupid shit like kangaroo bollocks and horrific witchetty grubs, which are like a grub. And it's just like 100% juice wrapped in a slightly crunchy insect shell. Actually disgusting. That would be my hell. I don't care about little demons with pitchforks poking me up the arse. I couldn't care about that. Okay, it's 2022. We're all here for a good time. What I would care about, though, is if they sat me down with a knife and fork and said, "Eat witchetty grub, Stinky." I'd be like, you know what? I'm done. I repent. I'd be like, I will sooner take the hot coals and the lakes of boiling blood and torment than this. Wearing wet socks. That would be worse. I will take the demonic pain orgies over wearing wet socks. Because that really wouldn't bother me. I think at some point there would just be a level of stimulus that you wouldn't be able to kind of breach through. It's why the Cenobites in Hellraiser don't really make sense. Oh, we're sexy pain cults. It's like, that's great, but eventually you're just going to kind of get a bit numb to it all, aren't you? You're going to be focusing on the pain in your toe or whatever to notice the big demon ladies chewing on your ears. It becomes a bit much. But if you've got like a single task that's fairly monotonous, wet socks, for example, that's horrible. I think I respond more to threats than like promises, like carrot and stick. I'm a stick guy rather than a carrot guy. If you're like, do this thing and there'll be a sexy demon cult orgy, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. But if you like do this thing or you'll be wearing wet socks, I'll be like, shit, here are the state secrets. Like, I'm sorry. I would, what? Yeah, bruh. I've got to sleep. Fucking stupid dog statue. I'm sorry. If there was a gunman and he had my own mother bagged and hooded, and he said, "It's this or the wet socks," I'd be like, "Sorry, man. You had a good run. You've had your time." I just can't fucking handle wet socks. Oh, Emily. Let Grignr into bed. There you go. Plants need watering. It's a rumor perpetuated by Big Water, Nestle, Lure Master. You can now continue to develop your... Oh, we don't even need to prestige it, bro. We don't need to prestige it. We're already a godly fisherman. Well, that explains why that damn dog wouldn't talk to me. Well, fuck you too, Rover. I feel like dog names have come full circle back to human names, and then human names have come full circle to dog names. You know, like in old-timey TV shows, oh, this is Rover, see? He's my brand new German Shepherd. He keeps watch up the homestead and makes sure that my wife and children are well protected while I work in the office factory. Meanwhile, these days you get millennials like, this is my pug, Margaret. Oh, there you go. Progress towards the best market in Stardew Valley, 21%. Great. I just laugh. Ken just sent Grignr a bomb in the post. Up the raw. What the fuck's that man doing? Oh, God. That's not right at all. Local farmer found in pieces. Over a 20-mile radius. Holy shit. Again, what the fuck? What am I supposed to think about that, big man? Oh, God. The war's over, Kent. Jesus Christ, man. Ooh, what a guy. What a legend. He's such a practical joker, that Kent. Oh, what's he like, eh? Whew. God damn, man. You can't do that to me. That's not fair. Legendary behavior. What a guy. World star. Who is it that delivers the post? It's Mayor Lewis, right? Going up to everyone's houses every morning and dropping off the post. Oh, a gift for Grignr from Kent. Fucking hell, that's giving me a headache. That's so stupid. Found this gathering dust in the shed. It's live ordnance. Oh my God. What if Emily had opened that post box? Blown it to smithereens. I think that's how Street Fighter started. Oh my Lord. What a guy. It's a neutral luck day. Or it's a slightly better than neutral luck day, which in the grand scheme of things is just about as bad as it can get. Because Grignr is a neutral luck kind of guy. He's a family man. Damn, Ken is just like Guile, isn't he? Even in design. Following around playing Guile's theme all day. Sonic Boom. Grignr's arm's blown off when he checks his post. Oh my Lord. Come along, Boonbarian. What are we doing with our lives? We're going to go into here and we're going to deposit the ancient fruit. I was going to say we'll put it in the seed maker, but let's not do that until a more fortuitous day. Crops not food. What the fuck is all this? There's a bunch of different flowers. Summer spangle. We got a load of... Oh, you get sunflower seeds when you harvest sunflowers. Wow, that's crazy. Could you eat those? I mean, I know in real life you can eat sunflower seeds, but that's why I'm asking. Like in the game, can you eat them, you know? Well, we've got a couple of choices now. We can go into the mines. We can go down mine, and we can bash monster over the head, or we can go on a mad dash through the farm with the tractor and see if we can tick off a couple more levels. That's taking the ears off my life, Kent. He knew it would be psychological damage. Holy shit, man. You can't just do that to someone. Jody's like, Kent, for fuck's sake, you've been back 5 minutes, you know you can't do that. Kent doesn't see the problem with it. Where can we go to get a couple more levels of foraging? Secret woods? Actually, out here might work, right? There's a lot of shit over here we could bulldoze over. I'm sure Marnie won't mind. 9 a.m. As we're taking down the forest. Big palm oils here. Is it actually counting towards foraging? God, that flashing light is fucking horrible, isn't it? Is it counting towards foraging? Oh, it is, but not massively. It'll add up. In the grand scheme of things, it'll add up. Ooh. My God. That's really done me in. That's really done me in. I derive great joy from things that I think normal people probably wouldn't find nearly as funny. I very much like to revel in the absurdity of everything. It's like people always ask why I'm laughing at certain things in RimWorld, but then what you're seeing on the screen is, oh, there's a monkey and he's eating a banana or whatever. But for me, I'm sat there thinking, wow, I'm a human being on a rock on a planet, you know, spinning around a star, and I'm somehow surviving in this great cosmic consciousness via a virtual monkey in a game fighting zombies, and I'm laughing at the grander picture. This is sizable brain width, you see. And that's why I like to revel in the absurdity of it. Because you've got to admit, that's really strange. That's very silly, isn't it? That's very silly when you say it out loud. Nobody ever thinks about that.
Lamau, the warcastings don't work with Yao's Conrad. Ooh.
You're paying attention to the wrong things. Open your mind, in the words of everybody's favourite philosopher, Yami Yugi, from episode 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! What a show. I recently bought some Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel decks because I've wanted to relive my youth. It's not as good as I remember. Well, I mean, I say it as if I didn't play competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a fucking sad sack right up till 2015, something like that. I mean, I didn't play competitively. I just played at like a competitive level, like playing on Twitch and shit like that against people, like meta decks. So not like competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! I wasn't like out there in tournaments. This shit's expensive. That's just like really, really expensive. We're gonna desperately try and get to level 10 foraging today. Horribly expensive. Even now, that would be entirely outside my budget. Ooh, a special order. We're still waiting on Pierre's, don't forget. Prismatic Jelly, yes. Okay. This is good, right? Because if we get that, we get the battle potion for the wizard. We have to go into the mines anyway to raise our farming level. Give me that. Give me that. God, foraging is shit to level up, isn't it? We can go into the mines, get our combat level up. And potentially also do this. That way, when we need to farm up monsters like serpents, to be able to get the rings, which I would like, for when we go to Ginger Island, the mythical Ginger Island that I might never bloody see, that'd be nice to have. It'd be good to go well equipped, well prepared. My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. God, what a show. Imagine hospitalizing an old man over a card game. It's like the fucking Yakuza. It's just a rich guy. I'm saying that as if that's not weird, as if Elon Musk wouldn't do that. Challenges an old man to a card game and the old man suddenly keels over and dies. I should get the, oh, I've got the fiber from up here. There is no fiber. Where am I supposed to go to get this fucking foraging level? My God. We're going to go to the mines. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I feel lost without my guy Boonbarian. Oh, no. The pickaxe is good for transport, but very destructive. Can we chop these down? Will Robin mind? He's not like she owns the whole valley. She can piss off. You know what? She can take me to court. See if I care. Don't like it? Should have chopped the trees down first. Finders keepers. My grandfather planted that tree. Ooh. Why does axe work on floor? That doesn't make sense. Hello, dwarf. I got all the stuff from the surface. What is this concept you call private property? What have you got for me? You got mega bombs. Whoa. Ring of the caves. Ring of the wieldy pick. Definitely misread that. Stone can. And a rare crow. Honestly, the fact that he sells mega bombs is really nice. I wish I'd have known that about 20 or 30 episodes ago. So now we're looking for prismatic slimes. They only spawn in the mine after you've taken the quest from Wizard Man. So, and you'll be able to tell what they are because they'll change colour. They're slimes that are, get this, prismatic. Pretty confusing, I know. Difficult concept. I think they're in the mines. They could be in Skull Cabin. I have really no idea. I'm just going to follow my heart. So I think somebody said time is frozen when we're on that kind of... That treasure hunt to find the purple arrow. If that's true, we could really kind of extend our life in the mines a bit more. I'll break that for old time's sake. Sure. Little bugs. We do need bug meat. Hello. Little Coal Rock. Coal Rock, actually alright Rimward name. Currently on my Rimward's names list are Lumpy Wall and Roots Platter. I think I would spell roots platter, as in like a platter of roots, but I would respell it as root. And then last name is Splatter. Oh, we got a monster eradication goal. That's cool. Mr. Splatter. First name Root. Just to make it a bit more clear. The slimy egg. Oh, I need to put the slimy egg in the slimy egg hutch. Keep forgetting. Fuck me. My guy. Places to get to, and you are right in my way. Hello. Hello, little bug. You did need to kill more of those crabs, if I remember. Your prospectus... Does it pause time? Who told me it paused time? 6:10 p.m. If the timer doesn't go up... Oh, maybe it actually does pause time. That's good. Very convenient. Well, it really does pause time. Holy shit. That's quite handy, isn't it? We can use that massively to our advantage. What am I looking for? There it is. Oh, sorry if I'm yawning. I'm very tired. I'm trying to yawn in videos, but it's becoming a big regularity. I don't know when this video is going out, by the way. If it's late, I apologize, but we're booked in to now go, like, view 100,000 houses in this shithole town that we live in. Because, you know, it's either that or... have nowhere to go for Christmas. Like, go live in the family member's house for Christmas. Hello, prismatic slime. Probably check the quest log to make sure I'm actually in the right place. Within the local caves. Okay. So just have a look around. Till we find them, I suppose. That's kind of all there is to it. Alright. I don't think I can really do much out. I don't know, maybe there's a specific floor. Pizza rock. Damn, that'd be delicious. Like a massive... You know, I was thinking this earlier. I've never actually had a good calzone. / calzone. I think one is how Americans say it, and then one's how it's actually said. It was probably also invented in America. I suppose it all depends whether they use Italian pronunciation or Italian pronunciation, which are very different things. Hello? I've never had one. You can't really seem to find them. They sound like they might be the perfect food, to be honest. Honestly, I think a good pizza crust is the best part of the pizza, and I think that's a controversial opinion. Stuffed crust? I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I know it doesn't really work with, like, traditional pizzas, but... I think it's a good use of crust. I mean, I would eat it either way. It was a pizza crust. It's delicious. I think bread in general, all bread is a high tier food, which is pretty convenient. It's quite good in life to like bread because there's a lot of stuff you can do with bread. Somebody I know eats only bread. Incidentally, recently got told by the doctor to stop eating only bread. So clearly there's a middle ground between liking bread and liking it a bit too much. And I think he may have found it. Wow, we got a lot of shit to sell. Can I eat any of this? Spice berry. How is Grignr running out of energy? Sort of combat, I suppose? That's crazy. We're definitely not going to hit level 10 combat down here. Or at least this thing is unlikely. This area is infested. Well, by a prismatic slime, perchance. Naughty doggy. My guy. Bloody hell, that took a beating, didn't it? We got 2 prismatic jelly. Oh! I think you're only supposed to get 1 for the quest because of the burglar ring. We've double dropped it, which is fun. Nice, we got like a little rare treat. That's cool. I like that. That bloody maggot drop a diamond. That's crazy. The way down has appeared. It's good life advice. Well, I was good enough with mine for today. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's been a fun week. It's been a really, really fun week. Oh, a great week. I love weeks. Especially this one. This was certainly one of the weeks of all time. I left the tea bag in my tea. Actually, tactically, don't tend to do that. I'm looking for a strong caffeine hit. For old time's sake. It's an ancient doll. Horrifying. Burn that. Alright, what do we want? None of this shit. When do we want it? Never. Get rid of the lot. Oh, I need the fiber. I'll keep that too. I don't want that, don't want that. Don't really want these, to be honest. What's that? Nettles. Oh, we got to ship that. Cool. Keep the seeds. Ship that, ship that. We got to ship all of this shellfish to count towards the goal. We got to keep the Joja Cola for that crazy recipe that Pierre apparently has. Crazy Pierre with his crazy inventions. Thank you, Barbarian, for being on guard all this time. Much appreciated, my friend. We're going to pop this out. And then we've got the... Okay, so we've got 1 item to finish one of the... I would say probably more important, bear in mind, if we're going to try and go for the completionist goals. That seems pretty massive. They just smelt iridium bars now. Wow, that's going to take a long time. Can we make more furnaces? Ooh, it might be unnecessary, but we can. I'll make 1 more. How about that? We've got so much iridium to smelt. And it's a small fortune. Iridium bar is worth double the pulverized iridium. And we get 2 times output for doing this. I mean, it's just so much, isn't it? It's just so much money. We're looking at like 2 million in just iridium there. He's going to double it, then double it again. That's nuts. That's an insane amount of stuff. So we've just got to be patient. We've effectively got the return scepter there. We've just got to wait and allow it to occur. Now, Krobus, remind me here, Krobus sells a statue that stops your slimes being cursed by the witch, right? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make 2 chests. I'm going to make 1 for these seeds to keep in storage until a lucky day. And then I'm going to keep a bunch of slime eggs in the slimery. Just in case the witch curses it. Right, here we are. A nice greenhouse, actually. Very, very spacious. Very lovely. Let's do that for now. Got 6 rare seeds in there. Very good. And we'll move the ancient fruit and the rare seeds in there, and then when it's a good luck day, we can just transfer it over pretty easily. Right. Is there anything else we need to do? I think we'll probably call it there for today, actually. A shorter episode, for sure, but kind of necessary, I think. I think everything's kind of above board, really, isn't it? So we need to put down the more tappers, that's for sure. What are we looking at in here? I didn't actually start anything going in there, did I? Where did I even put... Remind me, where did I put the slime barn? It was just below the... Oh, hello. Forage? This does count as forage. Oh, man, that's a shame. We're going to be, like, slightly off. Oh, that's so unfortunate. So we can frantically bash it out. There's a couple of things that have regrown. Slime hutch, here we are. We're going to be very, very slightly below what we need. That's really annoying. All right. Can I go in, though? Oh, weird. There you are. And then what do? We just kind of... I've no... Oh, that's the slime incubator. Gotcha. So just do that. Well, I guess we'll pop down... I mean, shit. Should we just stick them all in and go see... We've got to go see Krobus to Prestige foraging very, very soon. Man, that's such a shame that we're, like, so bloody close to leveling up, but can't quite. Nothing's really regrown, has it? That's unfortunate. Oh, fuck off, man. Stinky bear. Yeah, we're not going to make it. Oh. I was kind of hoping I could push it and just maybe get that sorted by the end of today, but that's alright. That's alright. Let's see if we can get back in time. I guess that will be it. Thank you for joining me in today's bizarre quick blast of Stardew Valley. Say quick as if it wasn't like almost an hour again. Did a market day. That was fun. Got another skill up past the level it needs to be. I mean, we could try and max out fishing. That would take a long time to get that up to level 20. Maybe we'll do it just trying to finish the collection log. We'll get that mod that allows us to see all of the final things to do. And we're working on the beets. The Mr. Cheese thing is going. And then we've just got to wait for the cabbage. What is it? Cabbage. A couple of apples, which we're just waiting on the stuff in the greenhouse to be done. And then we're done with the bundles. There we are. See you all tomorrow.